How do I 6 for 9 on third down? What? Alright.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways,
Fucking
think I need to
Gordon.
change my habits. What would you do if you
Oh,
were me?
2 me. Sorry.
Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen.
Facing the Browns this week.
Going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like
Start your week by installing your game plan.
now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah,
Install.
oh my, we ride for my brothers, no
Probably.
lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got,
I can't disrespect him because it's gonna make me do a stupid challenge that I know I can't do, like not get sacked.
what would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you
Give up 2 or fewer sacks, really.
face. People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going
Browns are
back
6 and 4.
I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty use a can't treat you like my ace. I got way
Where?
too many problems to be worried. I'm straight.
Oh yeah, we're in last place.
Had to watch for the jakes on the road. This is crazy. I get 80 a show. Save my money, stack it up, and look like I'm
Stats.
cars driving fast. I never done this before.
Oh, first in passing yards.
Problems let me when I'm in magic. With the gang, we
What about
roll out, it
awards?
can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits.
Hell yeah, I'm 10th for MVP voting.
Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love
Cool.
him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my
That's
dream
fantastic.
reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
15. My season's not looking that bad anymore. Except I've been sacked 46 times. Yeah, let me check. Stats. Awards. Yearly awards. He is. That's normal. How is Melvin Gordon doing? Can I look at his stats? Player stats. Melvin Gordon plays for the Chargers. He's got 1,270 yards and 13 touchdowns. Averaging 5.5 a carry. Damn. Good for him. Oh.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns.
Establish the run game.
They'll run with a second-year man from ASU, Kalen Ballage. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go.
Back up.
That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
2nd and 14.
Yeah.
He's got it. The tight end, Allen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Looking to throw. Steele.
Oh, I hate that.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not?
Oh, I hate that so much. He just dropped it.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something?
And he's taken down.
He just left me open.
Joe Schobert gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
I just saw that again.
Because I'm going to use
I was wide open,
against them as this game
I was
goes
left
on.
uncovered. You know what I mean.
Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they face a difficult 3rd and 12 coming up.
Unblocked. I wasn't protected. That's what I'm trying to say. How about that?
On 3rd down. Steele going deep here for Stills.
I did that. That was my fault. That was my fault.
For them now, it's 4th down.
Yeah.
Time here to remind you that coming up later tonight on Sunday Night Football, it's the Seahawks and the Eagles from Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And then tomorrow night on Monday night, more Birds with the Ravens involved in that one. Sadly not taking on the Cardinals or Falcons, though. Instead, they'll match up with the Rams in L.A. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moving under pressure.
Apparently it doesn't matter. It just happened again.
He goes again. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Certainly feels like
something
it.
from deep in the bag and tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards.
There it is again. No, it doesn't matter. It's over. 3 sacks in 3 consecutive goals.
And that is now his.
I would have got no game.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Steele. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Yeah, turn off
11
the
yards
chat.
there as they connect on the quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
So.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep the offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more.
I hate that. I really do hate that. That's got to get
fixed. That was a nice game.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in and made the contact just as he's trying to haul it in.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
This play works.
First foray into the red zone for Miami. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, Steele.
What the hell?
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, 30,
He was.
20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
I'm watching that replay.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still first down.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Steele. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I'm going for it all.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. The final shot before break. Steele. He's going to walk one. Deep left. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this.
It's not even my fault. Well, we have a chance.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete, now incomplete. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to get him. Sack number 14
Again,
for him on
I don't
the
know
year.
how to do that.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
This game's over. Yeah, it did. Oh my god, I just realized it wasn't. Oh my god. Oh, they turned it over.
On 1st down, Steele. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Throwing on 1st down. Steele. And Stills over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Triangle.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off,
I didn't know
and
he
now
was
he
gonna
made it
dive.
very manageable, 2nd and short.
2nd and 2. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Albert Wilson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
I don't know, fam. We may have a comeback on our hands.
Off the bootleg. Steele.
What the hell?
And he one's going to be intercepted a third
That's
time.
fantastic. Another tip
Taken
pick.
around the 41. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield.
I don't
to
know
the
why he threw off
49.
his back foot.
He was looking
That's
that
what I
time
was
for
saying.
Stills.
No.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10.
There's Myles Garrett.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
5 sacks.
Myles Garrett, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the
This is
campaign.
ridiculous.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And this one will go to the
I
28-yard
had a
line.
good game last game.
It'll be a
I get
pickup
this
of
game, it's
15
two
as that'll
tip
lead to
passes.
third down.
That's a good-looking play to
For
me.
picks.
The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed. And pretty well
Oh.
executed there. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some
I got my
quarterbacks have with
season
certain
goal on.
receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And we're back now here in Cleveland.
3,500
A lot of
yards
happy
passing.
faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The throw down the field caught by his running back.
Face mask.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face
I want
mask.
to be traded.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face
I
mask.
swear if I
Talk
had a
about a
decent
play
line.
that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
Fuck,
Still
wrong
competing,
button
still
that
fighting,
time.
not taking himself out of a ball game that appears
Should give
lost.
a button at him.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off. Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your man rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Kalen Ballage.
Why is my guy sideways? I just saw that. Oh my god.
On first and 10. Steele. It's complete. Stills. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12. A big first down to get away from the end zone. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run a 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. To throw again. Steele.
Oh, you got it.
Down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Myles Garrett. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. On first down, Steele. Got a man open, That's Devontae Parker complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll find Ballore out of the backfield. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talks about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
On 4th down, Steele.
Oh, he just didn't catch it.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back.
Baker's not even playing well.
Throwing on 1st down. Steele on the left side. This is Stills. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Steele. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Fucking ridiculous.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Off-play action. Steele. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a plan.
Dude. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Demarius Randall, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Where the hell was he?
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't.
What part's giving you the most trouble? Oh, got you. What's that? Yeah, okay. Cool, that didn't help me at all.
If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more presto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I mean pesos. Hit your shots, I'll replace those. Never save no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
not even mine. Hey, man can't ball like this, man, Lord. Pass the big skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your fifth friend. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and fifties and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause I like she can count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like we keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, full of points to guard. Be enormous, be enormous. 100-minute bag,
Good pass.
be enormous, be enormous. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Be enormous, be enormous. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Be enormous, blue punts. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, what's the point?
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles.
Great.
Here we go. Set. 8, 3.
This is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the toss play, this is Drake. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
And now look at this. Big game, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Shit like that
Comes the
doesn't
Miami
mean,
offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now a handoff for Drake. And he's met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, Drake. Now Drake loses
No
the football.
way.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Don't forget, later tonight, Sunday Night Football, we've got the Pats and the Texans from NRG Stadium in Houston. And then tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, it's supposed to be really cold up in Seattle as we've got the Vikings and the Seahawks from CenturyLink Field at 8:15 Eastern.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move lateral.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're
Here you go again.
Now a third down throw.
What am I going to do?
The Miami offensive unit now, they get set to take over. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, and normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet
that flip
says
the play?
big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Now on first down, Drake again. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Stills the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brandon Graham, he's the one to get him, and that is sack. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go and try and put some pressure on the defense.
15 yards on the play, first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
He got 29 yards that time.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. second and long.
Oh my God, catch the ball.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Trying to get it that time to Stills, but now it'll be third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic.
Oh, another
drop.
drop.
And it shows on the scoreboard.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there, but yeah, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience. And the pressure gets to him again. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of this. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field. Not really move the ball. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Steele. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet. When all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback, a hot route, so to speak.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They'll run on first down. It's Drake. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey.
Brian's on. I'll invite his ass.
These pants make me look fat. And he said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Sam, have you been watching this
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's good.
And it still doesn't matter.